exclusive coverage of the national championship game of the Bowl Championship Series.
In its existence, the Bowl Championship Series has never failed to deliver an undisputed national champion. But no season has been quite like this one, with USC already staking its claim to a share.
I think we just won the national championship.
And now, every team except two have been measured this bowl season. Oklahoma and LSU move center stage, determined to state their case for a championship. And throughout the season, the Oklahoma Sooners pillaged all comers. They scored more than 50 points in 7 games, and they were favorably compared with the greatest of all time. But then came the Big 12 championship game. Kansas State exploded the myth. For an entire month, Heisman-winning quarterback Jason White has lived with this bitter taste.
That feeling was horrible. We don't want it to happen again. It's do or die for us.
The LSU Tigers storm into New Orleans, riding a 7-game winning streak. The Tigers dominated Georgia in the SEC championship game with big plays and a smash-mouth defense. Coach Nick Saban built this powerhouse around speed and a relentless bump-and-run blitzkrieg.
We don't play DB like this. We don't play bump and run like this. Got to have balance and body control.
Every game played, every inch of turf battled for has led to this showdown between Oklahoma and LSU for the BCS National Championship. You are looking live at the Louisiana Superdome in New Orleans for the final college football game of the season. Oklahoma's great fans long ago exhausted their supply of 37,000 tickets. The LSU fans now, they didn't have far to drive. Their campus in Baton Rouge, only 90 miles away, as we welcome you to the Nokia Sugar Bowl, the BCS National Championship game between Oklahoma and LSU. Trey DiCarlo with the ball on this new artificial surface. Skylar Green with all that speed and more speed. Devery Henderson into the end zone. Thought about it, takes a knee. Does he come back and play next year for Nick Saban? Does he take a shot at the NFL, or does he just move on to dental school? We'll develop that story. First down play, Vincent, the freshman, breaks free in the secondary. Foot race, he can go the distance. Straight trips him up. At the 19-yard line, Derek Strait trips up freshman sensation Justin Vincent. After the long run, Joseph Adai checks in. So a 64-yard run to start the game. Adai behind the H-back tries to get to the corner, jumps over one defender, and is out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Now the Nokia starting lineup for this OU defense, stunned on the first play from scrimmage. That front, one of the best, featuring Tommy Harris. Teddy Lehman, the all-world linebacker, outrun when Vincent broke into the free. And there on the right is senior Derek Strait, number 2, who just tripped up Vincent as he was headed for the end zone. Lehman now on the Sooners trying to regroup.
Oklahoma's in with their nickel, 5 DBs.
First pass to Clayton, and he's just shy. Mock back in the shotgun. Low snap, picks it up, fires, complete. Clayton's got it inside the 5 and battles his way inside the 3. That is a 1st and goal, but hold on.
His baseball skills came through, as you see.
Justin Vincent in behind 2 lead blockers. Mock goes down again. Bobbled the snap from Wilkerson.
I don't know if he got this one.
And it's turned over inside the 5-yard line. Oklahoma has the football. Our first look at Jason White since he picked up the Heisman Trophy in New York. The toss play to Jones, who tries to get the corner against this fast defense, and Jack, because they were backed up and they wanted to see if he could get the corner like he did against Kansas State. He did not. Second down, and from the end zone, White moving the pocket. Now comes far to double coverage, thrown, juggled, intercepted by Webster. Webster at the 40-yard line. Corey Webster still going down to the 31-yard line. One of the best defensive backs in college football. Stoops and his staff have had to adjust. And breaking offside is Oklahoma, I believe, on this play.
Fumble the ball.
There's a fumble, however, and and it goes to Oklahoma. If they weren't offside, the linesman threw the flag. Dante Nicholson. Vincent on a play fake. Mock stands at the 35. He was an excellent runner a couple years ago. On the move, throws in zone, incomplete. And he too fired into coverage. That's second down and 5 after the incompletion. Let's see if they come back with the freshman. They do. Tries to cut to the left, breaks the first tackle and crosses the 25. Stick around for another season. Green in motion's got great speed, looking for the corner. Got the first down, got it turned. Here he comes, the track man. Zips to the end zone for the game's first touchdown. 24 yards for Skylar Green.
Run the sweep. Watch this block by Joseph Adai right here, right on the outside. He gets the outside hip, outside leg. Michael Clayton downfield blocking the All-American wide receiver. He gets his block and he sprint into the end zone. Big plays.
Ryan Godet will kick tonight. He makes the extra point. It's 7-0. He's concerned because they had trouble in the SEC championship game, so Godet takes over tonight. High, deep, and on into the end zone. Oklahoma will take a knee. Jones is the running back, off to the quarterback's right. With 3 wideouts, Jason White goes down the sideline. Clayton juggles, incomplete. It'll be second down and 10. Take a look now at the Nokia defensive lineup for LSU. Spears, Lavallee gets all the pub, but Marquise Hill, he played a little football too. And the linebackers, Eric Alexander, wants a safety. Moves in there to give him great speed at that will linebacker spot. Randall Gay, a senior, he's the nickel back. LaRon Landry, the leading tackler with this team. You've already met Mr. Corey Webster, who has an interception here tonight. Second down and 10 for Jason White, who seems to be flinging the ball in the air. He puts this one into Jones's hands. Jones battles his way to the 25-yard line. Saban's 2 corners are right up there in a familiar coverage, just 3 yards off. Lavallee was battling his way in, and there's interference on this play. Aggressive defense. Now, Gary Gibbons. Runnels lines up in front of Works. He's a lead blocker, and he's a dandy. Works cuts back in that defensive front for the Tigers. Now, Randall Gay checks in as the nickel back. Jones comes through the motion for the Sooners. White back in that shotgun. The offensive line gives him time. He completes it in underneath. Third down and 3, back in a passing formation with 4 wide for the Sooners. Spread the field, deflected, incomplete. It is 4th down in the nation. Remember, Perkins had all the touchdown runs, but Ferguson matched up with him, drives it deep. They're going to see what he's got. Over his head and on into the end zone. It'll come out on the 20-yard line. That was now very healthy for this game here tonight. Moves up under center. And on first down, they elect to put it in the air, and his receiver slipped. So there was your big play right there. Second down and 10. Vincent battling for 2 or 3. Let's check.
3-man line for Oklahoma.
And they come on the blitz. Mauk stands tall, fires right side, incomplete. Matched against him. Oklahoma worked long and hard on trying to block a punt. They got a pretty good look that time. They may come up with something later. And Perkins catching the ball. First down, and they move White back center, indicating that maybe they're going to try to run the ball. They do. They bring Clayton around in, jumps over one would-be defender, and he's close to the 50-yard line. 12-yard run, still in that eye. They come back with Jones, and something's cooking here, Mr. Danielson. And again, they are back in that power eye, and again they run Jones, twisting, turning, got another first down on it. Back again in that shotgun with 4 receivers. That's the tight end, Donnelly. Over there is a look. He picks up the blitzer. Great read. White goes down. Near sideline. Jones jumps. And incomplete. Second and 10. Back under center. Clayton coming in formation. Basically a slot man. Penalty flag is thrown prior to the snap, and this is going to cost Oklahoma. Now, Nick Saban, we have told you, blitzkrieg, bump and run. He allowed us to mic him at practice in Baton Rouge. I want you all, I can see why 3 or 4 NFL teams are interested, but he's very happy for the time being. White is back sidearm incomplete. Where will the pressure come from? You know it's coming from LSU. They're not going to rush 4. There'll be 5 and maybe 6. Here they come. White tries to find an open man. Incomplete, and the pressure was closing in. Lehman calling the blocking assignments. Ferguson to punt it. Green is back deep with that speed. Signals fair catch at the 12-yard line. Justin Vincent, the freshman. Out to the right. Matt Mock, what's your feeling about what he must do here tonight?
Just manage the game early. Don't lose the game before you have to. Just keep making first downs.
Stake here tonight. 3rd down and 6 for the Tigers, and Mock straight back.
Whoa.
Intercepted by Everidge. There is a penalty flag. Everidge at the 20-yard line.
Sideline warning against LSU. That is their first warning of the game.
True.
And that makes it a first down automatically. So now Everidge slipping up close to the line. Ali Broussard, another of the talented freshmen, checks in on the draw to the middle. So it's Ali Broussard's turn on the pitch. Wilkerson pulls. Nothing doing. 25-second clock. Mock gets the snap in the gun. Drops it off to Green on a flanker screen, and it was read beautifully by Allen. All week long. Up over the top comes Bradley. Jones gets it off. Perkins. Fumble! Battle for the loose ball. Oklahoma recovered it. You'll be looking for something short. There's the H-back Runnels. He's been a very active blocker. Lead man, Jones, slices. Punched, and they bring Wilson through the formation. They've stacked basically over on the left side. White's going to roll the pocket over there into difficulty. Throw it up for grabs. Out of bounds. Got to pick up the blitzers. 3rd and long. He's back in. He's the bodyguard to the left. He's looking for pressure. He's got one. Gave White time. Fired. First down at midfield.
White.
The Sooners had an illegal formation. Yeah. This is going to cost them 5 yards. The team in the nation has not scored. So here's your 1st and 15 after the 5-yard penalty. Runnels stays in a fullback position. They try to run behind him with Jones, and it was eaten alive that time by stuff. 2nd down. White is back. Tries to drop it off, and Wilson juggling it. So ABC Sports presentation of the Nokia Sugar Bowl will return with the 2nd quarter after this message and a word from our ABC stations.
Sugar Bowl.
Third down. Line. Booms it toward Green. Green will let it bounce over his head. Bradley's right there. This will be downed inside the 5-yard line.
Taking plays.
Bad field position here for Nick Saban and the Tigers. He liked the team game a little bit better. He remembered that Nick Saban, a recruit in Michigan State, made the call, and here he is tossing now to Vincent. Back in the shotgun in that noisy end zone, directly in front of a whole lot of fans. And nothing doing. Jones near the end line. Booms it. But this should be great field position. Perkins down at the 35-yard line. Ronaldo works in as the running back. Remember now, White is under center. That has been a tip run so far here tonight. Play fake this time. White's in trouble, and he is sacked. Now back in the shotgun goes White on 2nd down and 19. They throw a screen to Clayton, who has blazing speed. Puts it down, goes after it. So they need to try to hit something underneath. And the whistle prior to the snap thrown on the far side and indicating a timeout being called by LSU. 18 yards the Sooners need on this play. White dances to the right, on the move, incomplete.
Nice hold up by Tommy Lehman right there as the slot man over the gunner started to come from the right side of the screen.
Speed from the corner. Runnels has got him. Here's Green letting it go over his head, and Ferguson has dropped one inside the 10-yard line.
You can see personal foul. They hit the Skylar Green.
Fielded it and took it to the end zone for a touchdown that helped propel the Noles to a national championship. Ferguson, this one a little bit low. Green on the run. Dances, but not past Lehman. First down and 10. Complete. Henderson to the 26-yard line. Second down and 8 for the Tigers. Green comes over to the right side of the formation. Play fake. Linebacker in hot pursuit. Mock, an excellent runner. And he is crushed before he can get back to the line. But the Tigers on 3rd and 2 were able to score on an end around. Third down. Clayton's off the line. Mock can't get to him. And Nicholson forced him up into the pocket where there was more pressure. So Petty. So far, he's been very accurate. They got it. There's the block punt recovered at the 2-yard line. First and goal all week long. Bob Stoops himself worked here in the Superdome with his punting team. Jones will be the running back. Runnels the lead blocker. They switch the power of the formation over to the left-hand side. On the toss, Jones for the end zone, battling, and he is stopped just short of it. Again, they move the strength again to the left-hand side. Play fake. White fires for it, incomplete, and now it is 3rd and goal. The highest scoring team in the nation. Now they shift power over to the wide side. Runnels still the lead man. Here comes Jones powering straight ahead. Penalty flag is thrown. A penalty flag is thrown. Certainly no indication at any time of a touchdown.
Could have been 2 possibilities lined up in the neutral zone against LSU. Could be 1.
That's our indication. They should be able to power in here. They hand it off. Touchdown. Jones crossed the plane. We are an extra point away from being tied in New Orleans.
It wasn't so much of the distance that the penalty caused, but the extra down gave Oklahoma an opportunity to run one more play, the 4th of the series, and even though it was 3rd down, that punt block gets Oklahoma's offense off the 9. Because defensively, Oklahoma has found their game.
Now Trey DiCarlo, who struggled during the pregame warmups, kicking field goals from about 40 yards out, is on to attempt the extra point. He has missed 2 extra points this year. Not this one. Now he has kicked 73 extra points. But it was all set up because of Bob Stoops' aggressive play on the special teams. His offense going nowhere here tonight against LSU. He desperately needed a special team or a defensive unit to make a play. They did. Jones took it to the end zone. We're tied. Green are back deep to return. There's speed and more speed, and DiCarlo said, let me just take it on into the end zone, take a knee. Now Williams and the Horns beat this LSU team in the Cotton Bowl. Play fake not now, rolls to the left, throws past the tight end because he had a receiver open downfield and didn't move anywhere since. Now with a first down out at the 40, play fake not to Clayton. Close to the first down, and they go out to the racetrack every now and then with you too. There comes Knock. Handing off. Good jump by Vincent, the freshman. What a beautiful run to the 36-yard line. A penalty flag is thrown at disgusted on the play, and it is against the offense. Clock trouble
no
here.
Timeouts.
Clayton's got to get over the left side of the formation. Penalty flag didn't get it off, did he?
No, both receivers were moving on the play.
And the completion to the running back Joseph Adai, and so it'll come back there.
Well, Nick Saban just going berserk on the sideline right now. These self-inflicted wounds.
My friend Lynn standing up for the receivers again. Second down, Mock keeps it, and he crosses the 45-yard line. So it is third down from the 45-yard line, and Mock underneath. First down, and then some as David Jones. They're going to have Clayton throw it. He's going to go to the end zone. Receivers covered, and it's out of bounds anyway. High formation look now, a little motion. Henderson with that speed. They hand to Benson. Benson sprints inside the 25, the freshman to the 16, and he looks like he's going to be something, doesn't he?
He really is good.
He has passed Dalton Hilliard's freshman rushing record, so he has put the new standard up for LSU. Here he comes again. Still on his feet. Touchdown, Benson. Amazing performance. First, he breaks open the SEC title game with that 87-yarder, and now he bolts LSU ahead here with a splendid 18-yard touchdown run. Oh, my.
Watch him use the umpire to cut off the last would-be tackler. Sets him inside and then goes around, and you can't get there because you see the umpire and you run off him. What a brilliant run.
And the extra point is up and good. Ryan Goday makes it a 14-7 game. Well, Herschel Walker exploded in this setting at the Nokia Sugar Bowl. Could it be Vincent tonight? He's on his way. And LSU ahead for the second time here tonight. They have Mark Clayton on the field as a return man. Get the ball in his hands any way they can. And he is down at the 14-yard line. Runnels staying in with that H-back look that time. The inside handoff, trying to get the running game going. Jones battles his way out about 15, 16 times the game for them. Here's Jones coming back. Nothing doing against this front. What a play by Marquise Hill to Oklahoma in this game. The Sooners' lone touchdown set up by a blocked punt. White. Good job of the offensive line until then. It broke down. He kept the ball too long. Good coverage, and Marquise Hill came free on him again. With LSU would like to repay the favor if they can get in on this punt. They'll settle for some field position and a return. Fair catch by Green at midfield. John, make sure you show me that interception by the Packers. I haven't seen it yet. I was busy doing something up here. Mock is back. On the roll, receivers are covered, and so Mock changes direction, and he picks up 3 yards. Second down, and Mock out of bounds. There are 4 wide receivers for LSU. And they leave Undai alone.
Yeah, one of those offensive linemen.
That is a hands-on defensive coach, and he pretty much leaves Jimbo away after they go over the base game plan. Now Mock is back. Fires downfield. Clayton overthrew and picked off at the 15-yard line. And Antonio Perkins is out of bounds. So after the bench warning, now unsportsmanlike conduct is going to be called. Bob Stoops. Cale Gundy just took the headset off. With some personnel problems, but now the 12th man clears the field in time. Here's Jones going nowhere. Stoned off many injuries. Now checks in, and they're going to run this clock out. They are content to go on into the locker room trailing by 7 points. Lavallee and the defense did a great job. John Saunders and the gang coming up here with LSU leading Oklahoma 14-7.
Down to Mississippi, down to New Orleans. Every second bell from the Mississippi Queen is down to Mississippi, down to New Orleans. Yeah. I said, look up.
It's the Nokia Sugar Bowl, the BCS championship game. LSU leading 14-7.
I don't know if that would backfire against him, Brent.
All right, Len, we'll wait and see how that storyline unfolds. And another kickoff into the end zone. Defense here tonight for LSU. Jason White back in the shotgun to open up the second half. the fake. He'll keep the ball, and he is down at the 18-yard line. Marcus Spears. Second down and 13 for our Heisman Trophy winner. Intercepted. And LSU has scored on the Marcus Spears interception, the second play of the second half, and suddenly the Sooners are down 2 touchdowns. That was reminiscent of what happened back in Kansas City against Kansas State.
Yeah, this time it was a defensive end. Marcus Spears, he was one of the highest recruited athletes in the South, a tremendous basketball player. He drops from the defensive end position and gets the pick.
O'Day tacks on the extra point. And Jason White back in the gun, didn't seem lurking there, was looking for Wilson on the cut, and Spears takes it to the end zone. What a defense.
To a tight end, but I think Nick moved him to the right spot.
This one will be returned by Clayton, and a lateral to Bradley, and it is eaten up down at the 5-yard line. Line up with a fullback directly in front of the running back in this formation. There's Jones, nothing doing against that defensive. Second down. They're trying to put it in Wilson's hands, and nothing doing against this savage defense. 3rd and 9. Complete. Wilson breaks free, but only briefly to the 43-yard line. So Saban's defense dominating Clayton on the end around. But look how they hold their position and stretch that play out. But then with Clayton's great speed, he gets the first down and gets the corner turn. Jones and Peoples are the wideouts over to the right, and Jones comes through the formation to the left. So Webster backs off from the bump and run. They throw a screen to Jones on the other side, and it was read brilliantly by 4 receivers. The tight end coming in as an H-back, and an inside handoff to Jones, but Jones makes the most of it. He tried it on a play. Now he is back over on the sideline. White hits Donnelly. Donnelly is down close to the 30-yard line, but there is a flag.
Prior to the snap, delay game, offense, 5-yard penalty, remains 3rd down.
The Houston Oilers later under Bill Belichick with the Cleveland Browns. White's in trouble. Had to throw that one away, and here comes the penalty flag. Intentional grounding. They think that they have him almost inked to a long-term contract, and they are not going to let the NFL have him without a fight. And Green did not fair catch it, so I'm not pushing for it. I'm just saying if they decide to go in that direction, it would give them a little more mobility at the quarterback spot. Speaking of mobility.
Already
oh, yeah, baby. There's a play fake, and Mock in trouble. Harris was closing in, and he's still able to complete the pass. And they have Joseph Adai, veteran running back, to slip him into the formation, just what you suggested, and they pick him up for the first down before Strait can bust him out of bounds. They did, Gary. They say that he stayed in the pocket down there in spring practice a lot, just because of what you say. Wanted to run the draw, and he slipped on the surface that time, and Harris was able to take him down at the 30-yard line. And right now, they'd like to play a little bit better against LSU. Mock on the roll, takes off again. Crosses the 40, short of the first down. 5-7 by K-State, and now trailing LSU by 2 touchdowns. Here comes Skylar Green, first down, and student in accounting. This is a very good offensive line, and Mauk very adeptly stepped away from Heat. Checks back in. Second down. Mock zips it complete to Clayton. There's a first down inside the 35. 40-some years ago, Billy Cannon was the star of that team, and he went on to become a dentist. And now Mock is following in the same vein on a Vincent 1-yard run. And watching that trophy, never saw him drop a ball when he got his 2 hands on it. Here comes Mock now taking off the right side, and this will be frustrated. Clayton goes back over to the short side on the right. Mauk straight back. Offensive line gives him plenty of time. Nice grab. Here comes Skylar Green, and he's out of bounds at the 5-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal. Justin Vincent is the running back. Got the call. Tiptoes inside the 5-yard line as the 2nd down and goal. Vincent the lone running back. Henderson through the formation. Mauk rolls to the right. Pump fake, keeps it out of bounds, just shy. And then they'll bring Henderson over to the left side, and Mauk will roll hard in that direction. And this one did not work out. And he's got this one. There's a penalty flag. The field goal is signaled good, but there is a penalty.
Whoa, that's big.
I'd say
52.5 yards.
Lane Besh is the holder. It's a fake. They throw out of it, and wide open is David Jones. Can you believe it? That's why they were taking so much time. 61 passing against this fierce LSU D. From the end zone, going for it all, and Clayton couldn't quite get to it. So Conley switches to the left side of the formation, keeping Runnels in because of the intense pressure all night long. Trying to get a running game going. You can see on 3rd downs here this evening. Saban's defense has him 6 yards away. Jason dances, tries to find an open receiver. Clayton on a comeback. And he's got his 1st down. The Stoops family I want to get to here a little bit later. 3rd down, and from the end zone, White. This one could almost be picked off. Jones, I mean, he in line. Booms it out.
This is returnable.
Catches it back at the 38-yard line. Searches for a crease. Stumbling. And back to the 34-yard line. Back from the I formation. They're going to bring him on the end around now, and nothing doing that time because Jonathan Jackson just wants the kick team guys. He makes the substitution packages, and man, it was like clockwork watching this bunch. Coming in underneath the Jones again, just short of the 30-yard line. LSU going to let the time run out on the 3rd quarter. Yeah, we're 15 minutes away from big party on Bourbon Street. That's an oxymoron. ABC Sports presentation of the Nokia Sugar Bowl will return with the 4th quarter after this message and a word from our ABC stations.
Come inside, let me treat you out, jiving well. Oh, you gotta jump, jiving, jump, jiving.
Oklahoma with only 79 yards of offense.
Amazing.
Back on the field defensively against Matt Mauk and the LSU Tigers, who now have a 3rd down. Oklahoma's only touchdown set up by a blocked punt, which was recovered inside the 5-yard line. It's 4 plays to get it in. Now Mauk standing tall, fires intercepted. Bad decision on his part. Picked off now by Brodney Poole. And Poole looking for somebody to lateral to, finally takes it down inside the 30-yard line. That's his 7th interception of the season. He leads the OU defense. Jones is running back. There's the pitch to Jones, and he is him back in. Beautiful defense by Daniels. They got him in 2nd and long, and they got Jason White back in that shotgun. They work a twist. They hit him on a release.
There he is again.
Incomplete, and Jason White. LSU backs the safety out. Now he looks like he's coming, and he is coming. Jason White going to go for the home run. Middle, knocked away at the last moment by the nickelback Randall Gay. LSU. That defense now looks at a 4th and 11, and here they come again on White. He'll fire middle. Clayton reaches out and makes the catch for the 1st down. But he is set up on the fullback on the straight eye with Jones behind him. Sooners looking for a touchdown to get back in this thing. Jones looking for that corner. Breaks free and then muscled down. 2nd down and 5. Runnels still in as the fullback in front of Jones. Play fake. throwing. It is complete. And Runnels dives for the flag this time, but he is just short of it. Runnels thought he had it. Runnels thought he got the pylon. Puts the power over to the left side of his formation. Jason trips. Gonna keep it. Stumbling. Can't get there. Too much speed on that D, and Oliver is allowed to close. Right back in that passing shotgun formation. Jones slipping to the right. Fake. Quarterback draw. Dives toward the end zone. Just short of it. To the Nokia Sugar Bowl if Oklahoma can battle their way in. Jones burrows his way in. Touchdown, OU. Will now. Garrett, look what we've got here. Carlo. McCoy holding. Try to make this a 7-point game. 74 extra points for him, and there's the young man who's done all the touchdown scoring for the Sooners.
That bad play by Matt Mock. You can't give up the ball when you're controlling the football game, and it gave the other team life. Inside move against Hunt. That's the matchup that Jason White has made before, and then the running play after the quarterback draw by Jason White to get back in the football game.
DeCarlo. And Skyler takes a knee as Mauk and LSU bring it out on 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line. Fake to Vincent. Roll left. Dropped. It'll be 2nd down and 10. It's 2nd down and 10. 21-14 Tigers. Toss Vincent. Vincent looking for daylight. Is cut off and thrown down at the 16-yard line. And suddenly that defense is coming alive. The dime look with 3 down linemen for Oklahoma. Mauk stands in trouble. Cody had a hand on him. Came up firing, and he saved a huge loss on that play.
Blitz anymore. They got that one blocked.
They drive Perkins back to the 39. He spins free. And then crashes into 2 defenders, bringing the ball back. Clayton on the end around, swings behind Jones. Clayton dashes for daylight and gets close to 10 yards on that play as Jack Arnold's still in there as the lead fullback. He's played most of this game. Flag prior to the snap, and so this will come back 5 yards against Oklahoma, and so they turn almost a gimme into an adventure here.
Offense, 5-yard penalty, remains 2nd down.
With 36 yards now on that end around. 2nd down, and here comes their leading rusher again. Fumble the ball out of bounds. Oklahoma football. Four-man rush with a twist. Deflected, incomplete by Marquise Hill. And now it is Skylar Green's turn. Signal for the fair catch. Hopes it goes into the end zone, and it does. It'll come out on the 20-yard line. One of his big guys who's been rather quiet here so far. Play fake to Vincent again. Rolling right. Receivers covered. Mock takes it off, and he's down to the 27. Now using the freshman, and Allen was in on top of him in a heartbeat. 3rd down and 5. 3 wide receivers for Mock. He'll take off and see if he can run for it. Stumbles and short of that 1st down, I believe, which would force Saban to punt. Climbing back into this. High snap is pulled down. Remember, it's a new snapper here. The long snapper was suspended for the game. There's the fair catch at the 39-yard line. 1st down and 10. You can see him right over Carter's nose, man. He's going to war. Time to battle in. Gets forced back out. Pass is complete. He's had 18 consecutive starts. Did a great job of blocking on him. And this time, Jones, 1st down, Oklahoma. They've crossed midfield. Donnelly, the H-back, clears. He goes out to the right. Clayton in motion, trying to see what he will draw. There's a penalty flag on this play. The throw is in underneath to Runnels. Runnels picks up first down yardage, but there is a penalty. Well, that play will stand. First down and 10. White starts Clayton in motion through the formation. Now Jones dashing for daylight to the 28-yard line. Practice started. They said I go way back with the Stoops family. Here comes Jones across the 25-yard line, and that's a first down.
As Oklahoma is able to run the ball, control it with short pass and play action pass.
Ronaldo works, and a timeout called by Oklahoma. And Runnels stays right where he is as the protector. He'll lead Jones to the hole. Beautiful block by Runnels.
And you can see the run.
Quick snap. Jason White comes back, wants to go for the touchdown. Bradley can't get there. Into the corner, and he was well covered by Corey Webster. 3:10 to go. Runnels goes far out to the left side of the formation. White fires on the slant, incomplete to Clayton, and a penalty flag flies at Webster again.
Webster's going to get called for getting his hands on the receiver.
Leave Jones in that I-back spot and bring Clayton through it and get him lined up over there in the slot. Play fake and roll toward the slot. Lead pass. Runnels could not pull that one down. Second down and 10 for Jason White. Back in the gun. Runnels alongside. Clayton will come through the formation. Roll to the right. Thrown back to the left, and nothing doing.
Boy, great.
It's 4 wide. Third down and 10 now for the Sooners. White's under pressure, got to fire it high, incomplete, as Jones broke open, but White was under enormous pressure. Now you are looking at 4th down and 10 for the Sooners. White checking the sideline one final time. Blitz shows, and here it comes. White steps away, slide step, deflected, incomplete. On the ground, it was close, real close. Clayton on the dive, coming from behind.
But the ball could have easily been intercepted. It was tipped, though, and Clayton had a shot of it. Got inside, ball is tipped, and it does hit the ground.
Now LSU will go to work on the clock. 2:46 to go.
Oklahoma has 2 timeouts left in the football game. They're going to burn one on first down.
There's no question about that. Skylar Green now coming through the formation. Fake by Mauke. He's going to come in behind the right side. And he's to the 19-yard line. Teddy Lehman making the stop for Oklahoma. And we've got another time.
Really
now,
like the fact.
you're trying to come from behind to break a tie late. Fake again by Mauke. Complete fumble. Incomplete. The linesman signaling incomplete. I thought for a moment he had control. He's creeping back in. Bassey trying to come off the corner, gets picked up. So that gives the gunner a shot at Perkins, and he tears into him, and there is the penalty.
Now, it was a great play, it looked like. Oh, both sides. Look at that. Last time they went block punt. This time they're going return.
Hangs it high, very high. This is a fair catch opportunity, and Perkins has it near midfield. White is back. Press coverage is shown. They set the screen pass, and it's incomplete. 4 wide receivers. Low and incomplete. Help police things after this game. 3rd down and 10. White in the shotgun. Left sideline too high. Through behind.
They're coming.
Delayed blitz has got him at the 40-yard line. Linebacker Lionel Turner did not come on the snap. They decided to come with the delayed blitz. Yes, sir. It's been 45 years, and now the Tigers and Mauke are going to run out the clock here. And
maybe Nick's got too much NFL in him. There, that's what he wants him to do. Well, the snap, this football game is going to be over.
And Mauke pulling back out, almost tripped that time. And we are down to the final 30 seconds. And
well, they're starting it quick. The officials are on it.
wings it. Had an opportunity for Perkins back there at about the 21-yard line. LSU wins the BCS National Championship. Nick Saban coming across the field. Shake hands with Bob Stoops. And let's check in with Jackaroo.
Well, Coach, it doesn't get any closer than this one.
It was exciting, you know. We said in the end too many penalties. Penalties like that and the early tackling is what really killed us.
Well, better luck next year.
Hey, appreciate it. Had a hell of a game, though, and LSU did a heck of a job. Congratulations, Coach Saban.
Thanks, Coach.
Okay.
So Bob Stoops in Oklahoma lose to Nick Saban and LSU 21-14. And our built Ford tough play of this football game here tonight. The delayed blitz. And coming right up, Lionel Turner from Walker, Louisiana, the junior middle linebacker, puts the cap on an outstanding defensive performance. LSU claims the title.